Hi everyone, Linda here. It's time for the October Christmas card challenge at Your Paper Pantry. And this month I wanted to use foil because when Candace was here, hi Candace, and Candy Tigger were here, hi Candy, we went to a garage sale and I got this beautiful foil. I think Candy found it for me. It's so pretty. And this is the piece that I used on my cards. And I've been digging in my paper and I got out all these different papers, this old world Christmas paper, some Cosmo Cricket, this is Basic Gray, and Graphic 45. I'm not sure if I used all those. Anyway, and I wanted to use some of my dies. So this is a diamonds die. Both of these are diamonds die. But then, okay, so then I had ordered, I got weak. I was watching all those shows on, or everybody sharing their fuse. So I got a fuse, and then I also bought this heat weight. I think there was a big sale on scrapbook.com. Well, this is going back because it just, I don't know. I don't know if it's because it has batteries or what, but you know, like if you hold it in the light, I can't find my little piece that I was practicing on, but if you hold it in the light, it looked real good, but when you look at it straight on, it just doesn't look smooth. So I called scrapbook.com and they said to send it back because it's obviously defective. And you know, they'd send me a new one or give me credit. And I said to give me credit because I really think I can do basically that same thing with the fuse is right on foil. So I just wasn't real happy with this, but I hope other people are finding better luck than I did. So anyway, then I don't know, was it Lawn Fawn was having a sale or something, and you know, I'm up at the cabin, right now I'm at home, but when I'm up at the cabin and there's nothing to do, then sometimes I get sucked into I get all this mail on these sales, so I kind of got sucked into it. Anyway, it was a good deal. So I got this die that says Merry Christmas, and it is just, I think it's just gorgeous. Look at that. It's so delicate. And the reason I like to buy these dies like this, I don't get a good cut with my silhouette on these really delicate things. And then if I try to take them off the mat, then I rip them and stuff. So I thought, you know, I could get these little dies. So then I put this one on and I tried using this really fine glue pen, but oh my gosh, that was a nightmare. And then I tried using this and I ran out of tape, and I know I have more of this, but that was frustrating. So then what I thought to do was this big roll that I got at like a liquidator is two-sided tape. So I put the two-sided tape on the foil and ran it through my die cut machine like this. And then all I have to do is peel it off. So here's one I'm ready to put together. These are all the ones that if I want to use them, I have to glue them, and that I might use them for something, but not for these. So I have this one done and this one done, and this is I think dill pickle. This one is roasted red pepper. But I just tried to match things up with this, and oh, and then I got out some of my really old sequins and glittered it up. Foil, you know, it kind of looks like foil. I might need to glue that down a little bit. And this little snowflake came from the center of this diamond dies die. So that they're all going to be a little different because I'm just using, I'd love to use up those stacks by Christmas, but it doesn't look like I'm going to. Anyway, so I'm just going to layer this on here. First I was just going to put like the one layer on the card, and that looked okay, but I don't know, just a little frame on there looks better. And what I use for layering is usually the cheaper Michael's paper, because then I'm not using my good Raisin Boat paper. And this is just for the inside. I still need to stamp that. And I always make these 4 by 5 1/4. So it's just a little bit smaller. Same thing. This is 4 by 5 1/4, and then this is 3 3/4 by 5. So I was putting together all the bottoms, you know, all the pieces last night, and I was just hoping that lawn fawn die would come today, and it did. The whole Merry Christmas going across is like, well, that might look, it's supposed to be a border die. It's supposed to go across like this. It's almost a little too big. So what I did is I just took it and cut it in half. The one that caught my eye was the Thankful for You, or Thinking of You. I did get it. Let's see, where is it? This one. Thinking About You. That's the other one I got. These are actually the first lawn fawn dies I've ever had, and I really like them. They are very nice and truly much easier than cutting words on my silhouette when I want a small word. So this tape is really cool. It really came off of here easy after I die cut it, and that whole roll was very inexpensive at the liquidator. I can't remember what it is. I should go back and get a bunch more. But that's the thing with the liquidator, you know, you never know what they're going to have, if they're going to have it, you know. This is kind of a funny S. I'm use that for the dot, huh? I usually don't try to find the dots to the eyes, because look how tiny that is. But anyway, so there's the card for the October challenge. We only have one more month after this. Oh, I know, I still need to put the sequins on. We only have one more month. And then so this is October, then we'll do one in November, and then you'll start sending out your cards. That's 5. And to get these sequins on, what I do is just put a little tiny bit of glue on the end of this and sprinkle some out on my table. I don't know if you can see this. And then I just find the one I want to use and put it on like that. I was so happy when I looked in my sequin jar and had sequins the same color as this. Why I picked this color, I don't know. It's I don't know if it's showing up red or purple or what color it's showing up, but it's kind of a raspberry color. But that was the one I picked, so that's the one I'm using. I decided to put sequins on all the cards where the eye is, because I just thought that would be a little bit better. And then I thought, oh, the branch looks kind of goofy, so it needs a bow. And I put a bow on this one, and this, it's cranberry, so it really kind of matches the roasted red pepper. But, you know, this is a tough color to match because it's kind of purpley. So what I got out was my 3-dimensional paint, and this one is magenta metallic, and I just took that same ribbon and I painted it on there. I'm just going like this. I'll show you. Oh, now I'm just putting it on a card like this and taking a brush. Ugh, there's a fly flying around me, making me crazy, and just brushing it on like this. And it dries really quickly, this stuff. This is I got this from Raisin Boat, and this is something you need to order like now or in the spring, because they won't ship it in the winter because it's fragile in the cold, I guess. You have to be very careful with that part of it. I'm using the tiniest brush ever, but still getting it all over the place. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to just let it dry and then make bows, and I will show you the rest. Here are my 5 cards with the little bows. Any of the places where I didn't think it shined enough, I put a little Wink of Stella on it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And this one I put some corners on it because when I cut it, this corner kind of tore, so that just kind of hit it because I didn't want to go over it all over again. Alright, I hope I see you over at Your Paper Pantry. This has been a lot of fun. Like I said, 1 more month and we'll have 55 cards. Did a little bit each month, and it's just really been a fun year of making Christmas cards, 5 a month. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.